let's get him to Colonel. The rest of the team is pretty much an A squad, and we have one of our PSI Ops with us, which is hopefully going to be fun. No, it is going to be fun, not hopefully. It is definitely going to be fun. Right, so that's the package that we are going for. I think it goes without saying that we want to take the high ground here. Probably a lot of enemies are going to be in our way here. So let's get the high ground for now and take a look what's up there. Yeah, that's the first pack. Potentially there are some more. I don't want to trigger too much, because if I'm now like charging too aggressively, that will just lead to trouble.
Position confirmed.
And there's no need for doing it really. Instead, let's just calmly do that.
Understood. Moving out.
You, by the way, see this nice, I probably can't see it because it's really shallow here on the white background. There is a violet circle around the PSI Ops. And that's the ability Solace. Solace is interrupting all of the psi effects that are currently on your guys. So in other words, if someone is mind controlled, you just move your psi operative near to him, and yeah, that's it. Nothing is happening.
Moving to Overwatch. I'm on it. Scanning.
Mind control just broke. And he himself is, of course, immune against mind control. Like, what would you expect? He's godlike, so there's absolutely no chance of mind controlling him. Anyways, he's immune against fire, poison, acid. Anyways, he has pretty decent abilities, and I'll show you a couple of them during this run. Such nice abilities. It's almost hard to hold back when you have so many good abilities. Let's continue to move on for now.
Moving on target location. Orders confirmed. On the move. Turn 4.
Alright, so the team is slowly but surely approaching our target location.
I'm all over it. Covered. Moving to Overwatch. Surprise.
Good. All of these guys are now moving more and more towards our target. Like, we want to go here, and I'm probably going to just use a grenade to blow a massive hole into this section and get to our target object.
Moving to position.
Wonderful.
Running. Enemy sighted.
Yeah, we know that there is one pack in here and one on the playground, right next to the left, mutants, which is fine. I don't mind the mutants all too much. I just want to make sure we get into a decent position where we can really move on.
Copy that.
Like, double movement now seems to be appropriate.
Time to motor. Location confirmed.
I want to take a solid defense line here, more or less at the street.
Scanning.
And of course we don't want to trigger too many packs for now. Like 2 of them are okay, but I do not want to get engaged with more than 2 at the same time. If we go for 3 at the same time, that would really be not optimal. Alright, so we do still have the pack here, we do have a pack here, that's 2 of them. Let's just move all of the guys up, so we do have a solid positioning. I feel since most of the abilities do not have any range increment, we can really put the PSI operative a little bit more to the back of our team. Our grenadiers can be just in the middle, good position there. And yeah, next round will probably be the time when we start the engagement.
Got it covered. Roger. Got it covered. Eyes on it. Overwatch.
I don't want to fight 3 packs at once, guys. Get the fuck away. So let's see. Do we really see these guys back there? Alright, so this is a clear line of sight. He personally has no line of sight, so let's make sure. No, from here we can't see them, which means they are effectively out of line of sight. The only reason why we see them is because our ranger, who again has phantom, can see them. This here, however, is problematic because I think all of them can see us. So let's move the sniper over here. I'm going to move the grenadiers just a little bit more.
Heading out. On Overwatch. Scanning. Got it covered. Scanning. Eyes on the prize. On Overwatch.
Okay, let's hope the pack, the northern pack will just move a little bit away. Like I said, 3 packs would be a little bit too much. I don't really like the idea of 3 packs. This one here definitely can be killed pretty soon. Unfortunately, they are still there. Okie dokie, so a little bit of change of plans here.
Heading there now. On my way. I'm on the move.
Still moving away from this one pack, I can't believe it. Yeah, and they even are in range of the snipers, so yeah, So they definitely need to move away a little bit more, elsewise this is not going to work out. Yeah, but the opposite is true as always. Of course, they want to move closer. I find that one very interesting because the AI sometimes quote-unquote cheats with the true concealment mod. They are deliberately moving up that close until it's absolutely impossible to miss you. And then surprisingly, they will run into you and will trigger multiple pods at once. So that sucks a little bit. I have had the situation before where they're very aggressively moving, like without any reason, continuously moving into positions where normally you would not expect them to move. For instance, going up a ledge, although there was like no idea why they should go up this ledge. So I think they're trying to do that in order to run into you. But I guess we now only see 2 more packs, as long as these guys are not moving towards us, and I think we can then start the encounter. Aha! All of a sudden they are moving away. Surprise! These guys are still in direct line of sight. So yeah, let's just move up a little bit. And next turn, like I said, next turn we're going to engage them.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Affirmative, covering now. On Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch. Overwatch. Roger. Got my eyes on the prize.
There's another pack behind this house. Interesting to see. Like Fog of War reveals them for some reason. Hey, good evening. Good evening. So now finally we can take our move. Like all of them do see 3 of these guys. Whom is he seeing on top? All right, he sees the PSI operative. So I guess question of the day is how do we want to play that? I would opt for a solid engagement on them. This here definitely would be one of the options. Throwing a solid plasma grenade into them and kill zoning them. So yeah, I think we're going for the kill zone one first. So this here, solid kill zone. And let's use him and his plasma grenade to remove most of the house and pull the pack. So what's up? There is a lot that's up. This here is basically the last covered ops mission in the whole campaign probably, and there's a good chance that after this one we will only have 2 more missions, the semi-last and the last mission. So I would say that's pretty good so far. Wow, look at that, he's down. And look at him, he's also down. He killed 3 out of 4, which I would say that's a pretty good statistic. Well done, well done. Now it's Roby's time to shine. I want to get rid of most of the cover, right? Right. So...
Get ready for a surprise.
yeah, both of the mutants pretty much shredded. That's good. And let's start with one of our Psi abilities, shall we? Like, this is the good old Void Rift. One down, and this guy will receive an extra hit now. Yeah, here you go. Insanity, bro. Oh, nice. Mind control on top of it.
Hostile neutralized.
And 6 damage for Rupture. Yeah, why not? I mean, yeah. I guess you guys can already see why I am considering Psi Operatives to be a little bit overpowered. So there's one more Elite Trooper and the Codex. That's about it. Question is, how do we want to deal with it? We still have 3 more grenades, 4 more to be precise. So this one here will split the Codex into 2, plus it'll kill the Operative. Yeah, Operative down, Codex will now split, and we'll just kill the Codex afterwards. No, Codex is not even splitting. Pretty lazy Codex, to be honest. So this one here is not triggering anything, and it's a solid cover, plus it's a flank. And the flank is the more important part. Here we go. Yeah, now it's definitely going to split, because that was the stupidest possible outcome. Him missing. Him missing and the repeater procs, so so it's overall procking. Yeah. Another codex up there. All right. The codices are not dangerous on their own, but they are pretty annoying because they will drain our ammunition. If the codices split, do we get double XP? I think not. And just to clarify the concept of XP in the game, there is no XP system. There is an XP system, but the normal XP is disabled within the game. And what the game itself instead offers you is a number of kills, and the number of kills will determine whether or not your soldier is going to be upgraded. And not only your own kills count, but also the something called assist, which someone will get once you kill once one of your team members is basically killing an enemy. Right? So overall, as soon as you accumulate a total amount of worth of kills, you will end up being promoted. Now here's the kicker. It doesn't matter which enemy you kill. So in this sense, I would pretty much say there is a good chance for codices counting as multiple takedowns, but in the end screen they don't count as multiple takedowns, so I think it's just a single takedown. Need to double check it though, because I don't really know it. I never asked myself the question. Zombies, for instance, definitely count as an additional takedown. So if you do have the extra time and you want to level your guys, like killing a zombie is definitely worth the effort. And codices, in principle, they should count as multiple kills, but I'm really not sure.
Let's do this. Good to go. On Overwatch. Scanning.
We'll see after this mission whether or not they count as additional ones. Good. Now let's move up again.
What's over there? I'm on it.
I'm okay with triggering yet another pack. Just want to make sure that we do it right now and not
Okay.
at the end of the turn.
What's over there?
Okay, so there's a chance that we trigger now with the hack here.
Processing system.
But like I said, we still have all of our abilities left, so that shouldn't be a problem. Soldier crit increased by 33 for 2 turns. Yeah, or we get a needless group of reinforcements. Let's just take the 100% hack. Well, although it would have been a nice buff for the squad, I'm not going to lie, like 80%. Pretty solid.
We've got access. I'm on it. Affirmative. Covering now. Got it covered. I'm on it. Moving to Overwatch.
Okay, let's continue to move on.
On the move.
Should almost be in range, I feel.
On your order. If you say so.
I can hear the sectopod like moving somewhere in the background.
On my way.
So he's the furthest away. We'll just use the blaster bomb to get rid of the cover here. That should give us line of sight.
Tracking target. Objective here.
Yeah, that's now line of sight.
This is Avenger.
And with line of sight, we can finish the mission.
Move to acquire.
And then they will finally come to us and no longer hide themselves like cowards. So yeah, alien facility, I would be very surprised. Oh no, there is one alien facility, of course, yeah, why not? Because there is one red dot on the Avatar project, there needs to be an alien facility.
The package is secure.
Oh, interesting, there are reinforcements incoming.
Eliminate all hostiles threatening the AO.
Okay, Overwatch, 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 another Overwatch. So I think we're going to trigger the reinforcement pack and yet another second pack. So that's going to be interesting. 4 advent soldiers. I would say we kill one of them before they can even get into cover. No, I think we have killed 0. Wow, that's surprising. That is indeed surprising. Okay, let's take a look. What do we want to do? Like, I am in for some domination. And I feel the Elite Lancer is a good target to be dominated. But I also feel the Shield Bearer is even a better target to be dominated. Domination onto the Shield Bearer, which will give us the option to gain additional hit points with this nice little shield. 100%. Yeah. He's now helping us. Thanks, bro. Much appreciated. Good. There is a Shield Lancer that needs to die. Certainly. Basically, there are a lot of guys that need to die, so we could like do this here. I don't care that the mind-controlled one is going to be in trouble as well. Shit happens. Can we move him away? No, we don't have abilities on him yet. Alright. So, what's the alternative towards this poisonous grenade? Could move here, kill him. Kill him with a sniper, get the death from above ability and kill him. So that's 2 down. And then we just kill this guy here. That would be an option. I like the play, because it will save us some more grenades. Alright, Stun Lancer. Getting some severe damage. And now we'll just kill the Stun Lancer. Here we go. Elite Lancer down. Death from above. Kill this Elite Trooper here. Also down. That's more or less okay so far. Now, what is JC Phoenix going to do? We're going to move over here. Oh no. Good. Anyways, run and gun. Yes, please. Kind of run and gun is always the ultimate solution if you are if you want to only get rid of one and you need like this little almost surgery to kill this guy. Yeah, pretty much headshot. GG. Yep, that was good. I like it. So let's get back to the front of the car. And we just saved ourselves a grenade.
It is clear. Got it covered.
Good. I assume we are going to encounter another enemy now. Yeah, there is the next pack. Sectoid immediately died, and there's, I think, yeah, an Avatar and a couple of Sectoids. Now, Sectoids, for instance, get completely shut down by our PSI operative, because he'll just make everyone immune. Like, there's not even a chance that something happens. So that's 2 packs of them currently. Luckily for us, we still have Roby and his great grenades. So first, let's reload with him. Secondly, let's launch a grenade.
It's killing time.
It's indeed killing time, bro. Wow. FPS is dropping a little bit. I'm sorry for that. Good. So this one here is going to wreak some havoc. Very, very nice grenade. And I think now it's time for the sniper and some cereal.
Set him up, knock him down.
So heavy mag first. Wow, we haven't killed it? Damn, so much for cereal. So much for cereal. Our new elite trooper is going to move into the open, because he's going to be the one that needs to take the shots. And we're just going to go for energy shields, really. Like, look at that. Everyone just received +5 hit points energy shield. That's really a nice ability, not going to lie. Good. Let's use the Get Some ability to increase the crit range of everyone near us. We'll just kill the heavy mech for now. He would have a stock, so even if it wouldn't have hit, we still would have been able to kill it. Good. Next up, Null Lance. If we would have a proper line of range, we could kill both with, or injure both with Null Lance. That's one option. The other option is to inspire someone to give him an extra turn. That could be the sniper, but the sniper, unfortunately, with one turn, the sniper can't kill something. So then we do have Soulfire, which would mean very solid damage, unresistible solid damage, and we're just going to do that. Look at this, he's behind full cover and he's basically getting owned. Yeah, 7 damage, and next round he'll just die from the poison. No chance of survival for him. 70% to get this guy, 54% to get him. I think we're going to go with the 70% for the avatar.
Ready to go.
The Archon, rather. It's not called Avatar, it's of course an Archon. Yeah, and we got some sick damage onto him. We got the Get Some ability, which gives higher crit chances. So this guy is going to die. This guy is going to die. He's going to take only 3 points of damage. So that's one short of completely dying. Might want to use another explosive here to kill him. But before we are doing that, I'd suggest to move forward, just to be a little bit closer. And then, yeah, because we don't want to take any risks, and we don't really need that many more explosives. Like, it's nearly over. Might as well kill this guy here. Got Implacable, which is nice. Further moving up here. And yeah, now everyone's dying with the exception of the sectoids, and like I was saying before, like, what the fuck are the sectoids going to do? They can't mind control, they can't mind spin. We are immune against everything, so they can use their little handgun, and that's about it. Yeah, or revive something. Yeah, but big deal. You guys know that reanimated zombies at this moment in the game really are not so fearsome anymore. And you know what? Just because it's fun, let's blow up things. Okay. This basically killed the sectoid.
Hostile target down.
Yeah. Good. Let's continue with mind control and get the Lancer in front here. That might or might not trigger the last pack. Yeah, it triggers the last pack. Let's make sure we do have a solid way to deal with them. To get rid of their armor. First things first. Acid burn, really nice. So we don't really need to be super afraid of the sectopod, because I could just stasis him for 1 round, which effectively would take him out of the game for 1 round. The other option is to just go full ham on him and basically try to kill it, because yeah, why not? Like, look at that. We can shred the rest of his armor. Pretty easy. Wow, I do have an idea. Like, what would it take me to control the sectopod? Probably not going to work out, right? No, only 30% chance, so not even going to try. But yeah, that would have been funny. Not going to lie, that definitely would have been funny. That's some very, very solid damage. And sectopod down. Implacable, my friend. Into full cover. Yes, please. So we could go for a null lance to get rid of these guys. We could go for a void rift, which is also interesting. Like back here, that'll be interesting to use. We can use him as bait here, because yeah, why not? How far could we cast the void rift? I'm thinking about what would it take in order to kill some of these guys. Void rift definitely is a good idea. Insanity is also not bad. There are different conditions that he could suffer, and none of them are very enjoyable. That could even be a second mind control. So yeah, let's just give him Insanity, because we are in a pretty solid position back here and they would need to approach us. And look at that, second mind control. Beautiful, isn't it? He'll even take 4 damage on top of it. And I hope now you guys do understand why Psi operatives are a little bit overpowered. Wow, he's missing him in the open, really? Well, shield bearers do have defense, so I don't blame him. Lancer's got a lance, bro. Lancer's got a lance. Critical hit. Wow. Ah yeah, we do have untouchables, so yeah, bro. No chance for you. You ain't got shit on us, because we have untouchable. Because we killed someone last round, it basically means this round we cannot be hurt for the first shot that's going to be taken. And since we are also immune against Overwatch, let's just move here for now.
If you say so.
And kill the guy who's overwatching, right? So yeah, right. Here we go. Bam. Overwatch removed.
Check it before you get too close.
We got Implacable again. I wanted to show you guys something else, but yeah, let's for now just use the Void Rift here. It'll just tear him apart. Damn, I like Psi Operatives, but damn oh damn, they are so strong. Not even funny. Alright, that's 10 points of damage, he's down to 1 HP, and I know who got a stock, so yeah. You can imagine, guys, how this mission is going to end. This episode is going to end with us running there. No, 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 no. Taking a shot at the wrong dude, and yeah, feeling pretty stupid for counting out the mission too early. But we still got hail of bullets, so 100% shot. There you go. He's down.
Status confirmed.
And that's it.
Hostiles are down and the area is secure.
24 guys killed. I think the codex counted for multiples. Pretty sure. Pretty sure, towards the question from earlier, yes, the codex counted for multiple kills. So, mission complete. Another flawless one. Psi Operatives. They are something special. Talking about the balance of the game, I wish Psi Operatives could be used a little bit earlier in the mission. In the missions, they are super fun to play, and I think they are a very, very nice add-on. Also, the way they have used the abilities this time are really, really interesting. But maybe all of the abilities are just too much on one Psi Operative. Like, it feels super, super strong.
One by one, we're evening up the score, Commander. Good work out there.
Advanced focus, advanced expanded magazine. Yeah, superior stock is the only thing really noticeable here. The rest is, yeah, okay-ish.
Another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
We don't even need the engineers anymore. Like, I can't put him anywhere. I could upgrade the power relay here just for the fun of it and put another engineer in here, but it wouldn't make any difference. Like, material wise, this is just not adding anything. Power relay, resistance communications, yeah. We pretty much maxed out everything here.
Resistance communications facility upgraded.
I don't even know why you would need 21 contacts, because there are not enough options on the map to contact. Yeah. I don't know. Let's go for laboratory just for the fun of it. Good. Let's take a look. We still want to let them finish the training. And the important part is the Shadow Project Avatar in 7 days. That's really what we were looking for. So let us
Avenger
go for the loot.
course.
And yeah, that's about it. We can't do much more than that. Perfect. Domination training finished. Really nice. He only has Fuse and Soul Steel. That already shows that we are pretty far in the game. Like, one of them is nearly done with his whole training. 1,400 supplies again. A couple of events that do not really matter.
Leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
And another gas bomb. That's nice. I like it. Let's take a look at the black market for now. Or, wait a second, we are finishing the asserted loot, and afterwards we're going for the black market. Halil also pretty much finished everything. Stas is training now. And yeah, they have the majority of all abilities, so I'm pretty much fine on taking them to the last mission. Advanced expanded mech, advanced focus, and some more intel, which is nice. So the loot was pretty okay.
Avenger plotting new course.
Let's take a look into the black market. And we could buy superior scope. That's really good. I like it. Superior repeater is also very, very good. And the rest is not useful for us.
Setting course for the West Asian corridor.
Can we recruit someone? I wish you could buy something for supplies. Oh, look at that, a sharpshooter. And it's even one of the pre-generated characters. I remember making someone with violet dreadlocks. Some sort of a punkish sharpshooter. So yeah, bro, welcome to the team. Let's see whom we got ourselves. Interesting that the game is still allowing us to hire soldiers. So we got ourselves Arsney. Welcome to the team, bro. And he got Guardian. With every successful Overwatch shot, there's a 50% chance of taking another one. That's pretty nice as an ability. Killzone, Steady Hands, and Serial. I don't know if Guardian itself justifies taking him onto the last mission. We need to look into our soldiers really quick after we finished everything. I'm not sure whom I'm going to take on the last mission. Good. So what else can we do? I think we're pretty much okay for now. Yeah, back to the relay building.
10, Eastern United States.
It won't be easy.
Look at that! We just got ourselves the final research project.
Immediately. Go right ahead. Commander, Central. The shadow chamber has completed. This specimen, this being is something
Good.
else entirely. Something beyond anything we have ever seen. And yet somehow, our troops once again.
So, the situation here is basically the following. We can now go through the shadow chamber, but we need to do a little mission before doing so. I'm just going to do one advanced data pad decryption, because with Intel we can buy some advantages in the second last mission, and we want to have this one.
Sir, it's coming from the Advent network tower.
You heard me. He's taking a big risk contacting us like this.
Hello, Commander. You and your crew are to be commended. Your efforts in rebuilding the Resistance Network and uncovering the truth about the Avatar Project have been admirable. I only wish I had better news to report.
When does he ever?
Advent is not taking the death of an elder lightly, and in turn have greatly accelerated the final stages of their Avatar Project. A plan is now in place for the rapid processing of all non-essential human life. To begin immediately. Very soon, Advent's speaker will announce a breakthrough in gene therapy. A final treatment for the human condition. Billions will flock to gene therapy clinics across the globe. They will never return. I have managed to secure tactical data and access codes to the Advent Network Tower. The speaker's address will be broadcast live to a global audience via this facility. The whole of Advent's network will be listening. It is this hubris that we must use against them. The information I am sending you should allow Dr. Taigen and Chief Engineer Shen to take control of the transmission and disrupt their entire network from within. Though my hope is that this disruption will confuse the enemy's forces long enough to allow your final assault a chance of success, I ask one more thing of you. Take what you have learned. Let the world know what is happening here. Wake them up. Broadcast the truth before there is no one left to listen. It seems we are both out of time. Farewell, Commander.
So yeah, that is going to be some badass mission.
I'm keeping tabs on all our operations.
So we need to tell the world the truth. That Advent are the bad guys in reality.
Commander, this is our chance to strike at Advent's heart. Once we control the network tower, we can finally tell the world what the aliens are doing. There's no turning back after this.
We could go for concealment. Yeah, that's nice. Dodge. Override is pretty good. So I guess we go for this one here. Dodge and immunity. The squad concealment is okayish, but we really don't need it that much. Before we do that though, no, actually we can do the mission. I'm not sure. Do I still have time to upgrade the team afterwards? Let's do it right now because we still have the full control and it's much easier to do it right now. So guys, we are going to take a look who's going to be on the last mission. I promised Roby that he'll also be on the last mission. So, hail of bullets, saturation fire, definitely some very, very good arguments to be on the last mission. Let's take a look who else would be available, because we also want to make sure that we can finish the last mission. Run and gun as an ability, Roby does not have it, it's an AWC ability, is probably even better because we will need to reposition quite a lot, and that actually opens some really nice tactical options. There is the option for her. She is ever vigilant. I'm not super in love with this ability. Also, she has demolition, so she's not going to be part of the final team. Barack Obama with Phantom. Phantom's not really cutting the deal for the last mission, definitely not. And the last Grenadier has Rupture. Rupture is a pretty good ability, but he was the chain, the gunner. We don't want to have a gunner in the last mission. We want to have someone who can use his grenades well. So either it's going to be Roby if we want lightning reflexes and a little bit more movement, or the second option would be to go for rusticated. And I think we're going with rusticated because run and gun is really pretty good. And I also like the skill with Salvo a little bit better. it'll just give you more action economy in the final mission. So yeah. So that's our gunner. Next up, Ranger. Nightcom, pretty much with lightning reflexes, and on top of lightning reflexes, the Shadow Strike is a pretty decent choice. But although lightning reflexes is nice, I don't feel it's something completely outstanding. He would certainly be a really good add-on. Whom else do we have? Duchess. She would have Kill Zone. I think Kill Zone is okay-ish. I haven't seen it to be used to a great extent on the Ranger so far, but maybe we'll need to equip her instead of with a shotgun with a normal rifle, and then we could also make use of Kill Zone. I'm not sure, to be honest. Rafufu covering fire. Yeah, that's okay, but he has Conceal and he's more of a Scout Ranger. Nothing that we need in the last mission. We really need very impactful damage. Chain Shot, super nice ability, but Rapid Fire doesn't have any cooldown, so why would you... So that's just a duplicate. No need for such a duplicate. Snake, Salvo, not really useful because we're not going to use that many grenades. And we have Dead Eye as the last option. I was looking for a serial ranger. Serial would be super nice, like killing someone, moving on, getting refunded all of your abilities, killing someone. So probably with all things considered, I think Nightcom is still more or less a very solid choice. The other option is to take her, the Duchess, because Kill Zone has no downside, so to speak. We can just it's just a nice gimmick to have it if we need it. So it's Duchess and Rusticated so far. In terms of sharpshooters, let's go through it. Dopadizor would be a gunslinger. Gunslinger, pretty nice in terms of pure damage output against multiple targets. Not sure though if we need it or if it's going to be that useful. There are just really a lot of enemies, and I don't know if we want to get as close as to be in gunslinger range. It would certainly be an option. The obvious choice probably is going to be Velius, and boy oh boy, did he really get untouchable in the last on the last upgrade? No, that's really nice. Probably we're going to take him because untouchable on him effectively means he kills someone and he's untouchable for the same round. Well, that's really good. Volatile mix, nothing to be super proud about on a sharpshooter. Arsene with Guardian, that's not bad because it's going to increase the chance that a lot of reaction shots are going to be taken. So I really like it on a sniper. I really like it. What's the option? The other option is Velius. I mean, once Kill Zone is down, I feel the sniper with Guardian still has a couple of options, to be honest. So maybe we'll just take him for the last mission. He doesn't have untouchable, but he'll be in the background pretty much, and Kill Zone is also not bad. So yeah, let's just take him for now. Good. And in terms of specialists, it's really between Agro and JPS Hemswire. Agro has a little bit less hacking. He has Guardian. He was the one getting Rupture, and Rupture is a nice ability for some extra damage. So Well, that's not bad. I think he's really a solid choice. JPS Hemsworth, however, is probably better. He has rapid fire and a higher hacking stat. So it's going to be JPS Hemsworth for the last mission. I'm a little bit sad about the fact that we didn't have the option to put all of the plus 20 on him. That would have been an awesome hacker by now. He really would have been a very, very good hacker. Yeah, so the last two will be Blarkonk and Daruki, the two PSI operatives. We don't need to train them anymore. They are pretty much fully trained. Now let's equip all of them to make sure that we are ready for the last mission and so on and so forth. PSI operatives, let's look at the personal combat stims. We do have 1 times conditioning. We do have 2 times perception, and I think that should go to the sniper and to our officer, our specialist, because the specialist has the option to give superior to give the last ability of the specialist here, of the leader, is he'll have lead by example. So the leader improves the aim, will, and hack of the soldiers within command range. So I want to get his aim really high. So he's the difference between him, half of the difference between him and the others will be added to all of the others. If we just get his aim really high, that effectively means all of them will get an add-on. So superior perception, sniper, and him. Then we do have a lot of superior speed. And I feel that the superior speed is something that we probably would want to go with, because 4 additional movement hulls are really, really strong. And we also do not have enough superior conditioning. We definitely go for superior speed on the PSI operatives, because they can be resurrected. They do have an unk. Once they are dying, they basically have a resurrection once. So it's not a problem that they quote-unquote only have 15 hit points. So let's get the plus speed onto them. Yes. So Dairuki also gets the plus 4 speed. I like the mobility. It's really not bad. Very easy to be overseen. But the snipers had it, and with additional mobility, you are basically pretty damn good. Let's get onto JPS Hemsworth. He's going to be our leader, so his personal combat upgrade will be plus 20 aim. Really strong on him. He's now at a significantly high aim. We want to get it even higher though. And the second one is, we said that our newcomer sniper will join us. So Arsene already has a very high aim, and if we give her superior perception, that should really play out quite well. So yeah, awesome aim now. Awesome aim. I like it. What are we going to do with the rest? Rusticated here, he currently has speed. We probably want to upgrade it. Either we give him more speed. He is at 16 health, which is not bad, so speed might be an option. Or conditioning for additional hit points. Question is, whom do we want to give the additional hit points? It's not a bad thing. We could either give it to the ranger, that's one option, or we give it to him. Or the third option, no, that's basically it. We only have him and the ranger. And the question is, do we want to go for additional speed or additional survivability? So 16 hit points. And we could go for, let's do it this way, because the ranger will get special armor with more armor on it, and will also have on average more hit points. Like, why wouldn't we want to give him the superior conditioning? I like the idea. He has 20 hit points with it. He'll get some some nice aim. What's Roby, by the way? He also is 16. Of course, they do have the same. Like, why am I even looking? Stupid me. No, but yeah, maybe we can give him the additional health. That's 4 additional hit points for potential hits that he's taking, or we give him superior speed. You know what? Let's go with the superior speed for now. I feel that we need to reposition him anyways often, and the mobility will probably give us some really good options. The 33 dodge are not bad, like 1/3 of the shots being dodged, but I don't want to take shots in the first place. I want to be able to get into good solid positions. That's the reason why I feel mobility is the way to go here. He'll have some really nice movement rate. And last but not least, Duchess with her kill zone, personal combat sims. What's her personal combat sims? She's currently at +2 speed, so let's just upgrade it. She has also the same amount, and she even has an armor which will give her a little bit more survivability. So personal combat sims, +4 mobility. Yes. So mobility, lots of mobility, and a little bit of plus aim. I would go for more plus aim, but yeah, unfortunately I just don't have the PCSs. Next up, let's do the weapon upgrades. So he currently has a normal rifle. This one here is the rifle with a stock. We can just take a normal rifle for now because we wanted to upgrade it anyways. So if we look at weapon upgrades, for him, it's certainly supposed to be the superior scope with plus aim. Definitely, because his aim will cascade to everyone. So yes, superior scope. Very good upgrade. Next up, I'm thinking about the superior extended magazine. Question is, it's probably not as good on him as on others. He's having 4 shots already. The heavy will probably the grenadier will definitely need more ammunition. So in terms of weapon upgrades, the alternative would be superior autoloader. That's 3 gratis autoloads, and that will be more than enough for the whole mission. That will be more than enough for the whole mission. Or let me think it through. Like, I'm not sure if it will be more than enough. That was very lightly said. We could take the stock, which is okay. We could take the superior repeater, which I really enjoy. Like, the extra kill chance is really good. Superior repeater. Yeah, probably let's go for the superior repeater second. Yes. And the superior autoloader, we have so many of them. I think 3 gratis, 3 free reloads for the clip size will be good, and it will save us a lot of trouble. We just need to remind ourselves that we do not instantly reload at the beginning. Instead, let the ammunition count go down. So yeah. And he even has rapid shots, so that's pretty much a very nice one. We'll just color code it real quick. So yeah, he just got his rifle. Very nice. It's an awesome looking rifle. The only thing that I am not aware or not sure about yet is, shall we go with the war suit here for some additional option, or no, we're not going for the war suit. Let's do it differently. We're going for a med pack, that's for sure, because yeah, he's going to be the healer. But the second one is going to be tracer rounds for 10 additional aim. And is this one giving him additional aim? I don't know. Like, let's take a look. 25 if we are just taking the EMP bomb. It's 15, yeah, it's stacking. And the reason why I think it's so super good is his aim, all of this, will cascade to the others. So we are basically now seeing that he's super proficient in shooting at these guys. Question is, do we want a little bit more to hit? Or, that's the other alternative, since he does have rapid shot and so on, I feel giving him blue screen rounds is also not bad, because he could then just take on mechanical units quite aggressively. Actually, I really like the idea of him taking on these units. I really like it. I'm not sure. So in terms of the loadout, the plasma rifle is great. We'll definitely use this plasma rifle, because our PSI operatives also need a plasma rifle, so it's not wasted. I'm just thinking about, so we are giving him plus aim, free reloads, instant kill chance. Yeah, there you go, buddy. That's exactly the rifle you wanted to take. I just want to double check, since he has rapid fire and guardian, there are a couple of chances for him to take extra shots. So remember, guys, when I said that I'm thinking about the superior expanded magazine, probably we're going for this one. So we are going for superior scope for extra hits. That's a given, yes. The superior repeater for instant kill chance, yes. And let's give him the superior expanded magazine, which increases the magazine to 7. And that's much better, because if he's on rampage and if he's hitting like with Overwatch shots, that'll just keep on triggering and triggering. It'll make the whole Guardian ability just so much more useful. If we're lucky, he could take 7 shots in a row, basically be an Overwatch monster. So I like this one. In terms of loadout, blue screen rounds, he has an awesome aim. I really like it. He'll even hit guys in more or less half cover with 100% chance. If we put him onto high ground, he's going to be a beast. So, Die Rookie next. Weapon upgrades. Let's wait for weapon upgrades, because their weapon upgrades are the least important. They do have hundreds of PSI abilities. Like, let's not kid ourselves. Their weapon upgrades are currently the least of our concern. So in terms of these weapons, he has a fully upgraded weapon, the beam cannon. Let's just take a fresh beam cannon for now, because no need to waste the other upgrades. So what do we want to do with the beam cannon? He has a couple of abilities, for saturation fire specifically, which will drain a lot of ammunition. And we need to make sure that we do have enough ammunition on board. We are taking the upgrade. Before we go for superior expanded magazine, let me check one more thing. If Velios is currently having a sniper, and this sniper I think has superior magazine, yeah, superior expanded magazine. So that's going to be, we do have one weapon which we'll give to our sniper. So we can use the superior expanded magazine here to modify the weapon of our heavy. So superior expanded magazine, yes please. Then next up, I think we're going for a superior repeater and a superior scope. The superior scope is a no-brainer, because we definitely need plus hit. And now it's the question with 6 ammunition. Do we want to go for a superior repeater for the instant kill chance? And I would say let's go for that. Free instant kills, yes please. With so many superior repeaters, there will be just a high chance that people are going to be executed over time. Right, so he's now also as badass as a heavy can get. His aim still is a little bit lackluster, but I think overall it's okay. Rusticated, fine. Let's go for the sniper next. Our sniper is going to be Arshne, because he has the Overwatch Guardian ability. Oh no, let's not take green. Like, snipers always wear white. It has been like that since ages, and it will be like that. In terms of weapon, let's give him the already prepared sniper here, which has a couple of upgrades in it. Superior expanded magazine, and we're going to give him a superior autoloader, not just an advanced one. 3 free reloads, yes, and also a superior scope, which is just a little bit more aim. Although, question is, he already has an advanced scope, right? It would be a little bit wasteful, and he's already pretty good on aim. So let's keep it like that, and instead we are going to use the upgraded ability for one of the other soldiers. We have our sniper, we do have our specialist, we do have our grenadier. Now it's time for our ranger. Kill zone, weapon upgrade. Let's take a fresh weapon for now. Storm gun, really nice. Let's take a new storm gun. Weapon upgrades. So I think the superior laser sight is probably the best option on her. So yeah, that's definitely a must-have for the weapon. Now we do have the superior repeater for instant free kills. I like it, specifically since she can take 2 hits. Superior outloader, not bad. I like it as well. Yeah, let's go for the superior repeater here. And last but not least, let's go for the superior autoloader. I think that's a good selection for this weapon. Damn, it's really strong to use 3 upgrades per weapon. That's awesome. Good. In terms of this weapon, we'll not go for the superior laser sight, but I would want to suggest to go for the superior scope here. Aim is more important. Yes. And I'm even considering to maybe give our ranger the superior aim. Okay, so we would have stocks left. Advanced expanded magazine. That's not super good. Let's take the advanced repeater, which is going to give him a little bit more of a kill chance there. And probably we're going to go with the superior autoloader function. Yeah, it's not bad. Very solid for this weapon. Good. So we do have both of the PSI operatives set up. Rusticated, pretty much set up with his weapon. Really nice. Kill chance, aim, clip size, good. We do have the ranger, Duchess. In terms of weapon upgrades, I still think we might want to go for the superior scope, because 15 aim is so good on her, and it will compensate for the rapid shot. So yeah, let's go for that instead of the critical chance. Superior repeater, superior autoloader. It's pretty good. She's also now very close in terms of aiming. We got our sharpshooter. Wait a second. We got our sharpshooter like Arsene. Weapon upgrades, superior outloader, magazine, and a scope. I like it. Pretty good. Very strong setup. And we got JPM Hemswise with all around just very strong. Now let's do the loadout finally. He's going with a nano med kit and blue screen rounds. Rusticated, loadout wise. Let's give him a gas bomb. So that's 2 gas bombs, 1 plasma, and I think that's a good setup. For the last option, let's go for 1 mimic beacon just in case we encounter something that is like super. Question from the chat: how much time does Shaken state take to recover? It's not going to recover over time, bro. You need to take the person on a mission, and he or she needs to survive the mission without taking damage. Then it's automatically recovered. But be aware, Shaken means they have 0 will, and they will be very, very influential for Psi attacks. They basically have no defense against Psi whatsoever. Alright, so that was the Grenadier. Psi operators. In terms of loadout, I'm not sure. I think we could go for war suits just to make them a little bit more tanky. We could give them blue screen rounds as potential options against mechanical units. And in terms of their option with Shredstorm cannon and so on, they would really have yet another option to deal AoE damage. So I think that's not bad. Question is, are we excessively going to use mimic beacons? Probably not. Our tanks are going to be mind controlled, and this is something which currently we have already, which we will do in the mission. The question is, will the Shredstorm cannon find its usage? Probably it won't, so let's go for Warden Armor, and let's just, for the sake of giving them something, go in with mimic beacons, because I don't know what else we would want to take. There could be more grenades, of course.
What can I do for you, Commander?
I'm not saying the mission is not doable without mimic beacons. Probably the opposite is true. If you have some spare room, they're just good fallback options in case we are in trouble, I guess. So yeah, that's okay for now. Second Psi operative, similar loadout, I suppose. Question is, maybe we just go with a blaster launcher for him. So I think that's okay. We do have 2 mimic beacons then, and he'll just have an additional free damage somewhere on the map. That's good. I like it. And so that's Grenadiers. Next one would be Duchess. Her loadout is pretty straightforward. 2 screen rounds, blaster launcher, warsuit. So another warsuit, and pretty straightforward. Think that's going to be okay. The question is, are we going to use any other sort of ammunition other than blue screen rounds? I can't really imagine where that would be useful. So no. And then we do have the sharpshooter, Osney. In terms of loadout, definitely we're giving him one of the Kevlar suits. So Dopa Desor, please be so kind. Warden Armor. No, Dopa doesn't even have it. Damn. I think Velios has it. So Velios, in terms of wrath suit, please be so kind and share it with your colleague. Orsney, loadout, wrath suit, and we'll give him also blue screen rounds. Pretty solid damage here. Alright, so that should be okay. With the wrath suit, he'll also be a little bit faster. That'll be okay. So we do have Grenadier, Psy Operative, Ranger, Sharpshooter, last but not least JPS Hamswar, and his loadout is already pretty much determined. Blue screen rounds, Nano Medkit, Warden Armor. Yeah, that's it, guys. That is it. So, Advent Tower, let's take the add-ons for invested intel, and this is the final assault.
We won't have time to advance our research or deal with the wounded. We should only deploy once we're fully prepared. If we're going to infiltrate the Advent network tower, we'll have to use a smaller squad.
So, let's think about it. We don't want to take any injuries here for the guys on the last mission. So what we're basically going to do is we're deploying 3 guys that are not going to be on the final mission. Aggro being the first one. He's just as good as JSP Hamswar, so there's absolutely nothing wrong with him. Let's just clear that up front and be very straight about it. Good. Next up, let's take Roby, because I can't. I wouldn't be okay with him not even having the chance to participate in the last mission. So he's kind of going to be our Grenadier for this mission, just to make sure that good old Roby is in the mix and helping us for the last mission. Now this one is okay. And we don't have any time limitations, so either we're going with a sharpshooter, or we're going with a ranger. Probably we're going with a ranger. And who would be a good ranger? I think it's going to be Nightcom, just to make sure that also he's included in the last mission. We had him during the whole campaign, and I feel it would be unfair to not give him a chance to shine within the last mission. So Warsuit for you, bro. Dreadstorm Cannon for some extra damage, and we are just building some new armor ammunition for you. Blue screen rounds. So yeah, that's more or less a solid team. It just lacks the sniper. We're trying to hack someone with aggro, who's going to be on our side. And other than that, we're just going to zerk them down and kill them. We do have 3 grenades. It's 15 if I'm informed correctly. We are immune against the first 2 shots that we take. We have 33 dodge, so we should be fine. We have considerable buffs, and yeah, the mission is really doable with any 3 guys. I would even say it's doable with 3 specialists or 3 snipers.